is critical. I mainly plan to talk about actual balance, the balance so crucial to the human body. You know, standing upright and not falling over. But when I think about it, it is so obvious that balance as a notion is so important in every single aspect of our lives. But let's talk about the physical type of balance first. I've been thinking quite a bit about this issue of balance lately, mainly because I have been seeing so many instances of people my age and younger, not to mention many that are older, who are obviously having major balance issues. Think of elderly people who can only walk by listing from side to side, always being close to a wall or a chair to grab for support. This is not something that needs to happen, but something that does happen because these folks have not exercised properly as they aged. Of course, most people don't exercise at all, and this is nothing but what I call becoming a voluntary invalid. It is easily preventable. First, exercise your balance every single day. Yes, that's right. Just as you should be doing natural, perfectly paleo exercise every day, you should also incorporate balance right in your training. Here's how. First thing in the morning, do as I do. Do as you would want to do. Stretch standing up, both sides, arms as high as you can stretch them. You probably do that anyway. It just feels so good. It feels great. Then, don't stop. Start rotating your joints easily. I start by rotating my head on my neck about 4 or 5 times each way. Easy, no real exertion here. We are just limbering up the body joint by joint, getting the lubricating synovial fluid going. Next, I do arm circles for the shoulders, again, 4 or 5 times each way. Then I stick my arms straight forward and flex my hands and fingers out in front of me and hold. I do that 4 or 5 times and hold it. Then I rotate my hips in a circular motion 5 times each way. Then with my hands on my knees, I do the same thing for the knees. And now here's the balance part. I lift one foot off the ground and rotate the ankle joint each way. And then do the same thing 5 times with the other ankle. Finally, with my hands clasped above my head, I rotate my whole trunk each way. I'll bet you know I'll say 5 times, and I do. That's it. And the whole thing, it's kind of wordy, but it takes about 2 or 3 minutes. If you saw me do it, or if you did it, you'll see it goes very fast. It is the perfect way to wake up and start your physical day off on the right note. After that, go downstairs to start your exercises. If you're like me, first you will brew your coffee and carry the cup with you into the living room. The one best piece of advice I can give you to ensure that you comply with your exercise program is to only allow yourself to watch TV or movies while you exercise. I mean entertainment stuff. Only while you exercise. None of this binge watching nonsense. Just this one change will make you an avid exerciser, since you will eagerly anticipate your morning routine because that's when you get to watch your favorite programs, your fictional programs, your entertainment programs while you do so. It's really a strong hook. Now, I don't mean you can't watch the news, say, in the evening. I usually do. But for entertainment movies and shows, no. That is only for the early morning exercise entertainment sessions. It's a powerful motivator. Now, I have a whole ebook about perfectly paleo exercise, but I suggest you get it, but I plan to put together a course soon where I demonstrate all the exercises. Since what I do is unconventional nowadays, doesn't need much equipment at all and is much easier to understand if it is shown rather than just described. But right now, there is one wonderful balance tool I'd like you to start using tomorrow. A rebounder. If I could recommend one single tool to enhance and exercise your sense of balance, it's a rebounder. I think mine was like $35, something like that. I've had it for years. I have an inexpensive one and it works fine. You can get really nice ones for hundreds of dollars, and if cost is no object, go ahead. The ones with bands instead of springs are quieter. I will say that. They're actually an upgrade, but the springs work fine as well. So, you are bouncing lightly on your rebounder. Remember, you do not need to bounce high in the air. A gentle bounce is ample. It accomplishes the same thing. It exercises your heart and lungs similarly to walking, but with no stress on any joints, while also engaging the lymph system in about the very best, most efficient way there is. And also, incidentally, it greatly develops your sense of balance. I go through my virtual exercise routine while jumping on the rebounder, which is where you flex one after another throughout their full range of motion, each part of your musculature. I will put in the show notes an excellent demonstration you can view of this exercise routine of virtual exercise by John Peterson and Wendy Pett. Just click on the icon when you get to transfermetrics/exercises.com, and each exercise will be demonstrated by their little icon. Okay? They're very simple, but you have to see them to know what I'm talking about. For this rebounding routine, just use the first 12 exercises. Start with just one set of each done on the rebounder. Flex hard. As you gain more experience, you can flex more and more intensely. You learn how to flex your muscles. More muscle control as you gain greater control of your musculature. You will be gaining strength, body awareness, and excellent balance all at the same time. In addition, such exercise is very healing for the joints and tendons instead of damaging as in using heavy weights. If you have used heavy weights in the past, such as I did, this will go a long way to healing you. Finish up with one more of my favorites. Bounce on your seat, keeping balance as you do so, not stopping to touch the sides of the rebounder or the floor with your feet. This is one of the very best exercises for the abs there is on the planet. So there it is. Next time, I'll talk about the isometrics I have added in after this that take very little time for vastly enhanced strength. They are really a big addition to my exercise routine, and I want to explain all that. In my course, I'll do that. So, all you need is a 15 or so foot strap of nylon webbing, a towing strap about 2 inches wide for comfort on your hands. But I'll get into that next time. So let me end on this last about balance. Make sure your life is well balanced, as well as your sense of balance is being exercised daily. Make sure you don't work too many hours. Spend time with your family and friends, especially family. Your kids and grandkids are your true wealth. Never take them for granted or run away to, quote, fulfill yourself. What a bunch of nonsense. Your fulfillment is within them. Get outside into nature each and every day with your family if you can. But even without, today, It's a balmy 30 degrees, and I plan to get out for a hike with my ski poles in the woods as soon as I'm done here. The sun is bright, so I won't be wearing a hat, so I get some sunshine on my face and natural vitamin D. Then, I plan to grill a grass-fed steak for my wife and myself on my charcoal Weber grill, enjoying the sunshine as I do so. And why do I think my life is so great and wonderful and fulfilling now? For one reason and one alone. 38 years ago, my wife and I moved out of a major city and into a rural area, just outside of a small town, which is just outside a small city. We were young, and the transition was difficult. But the quality of our lives went up immensely. With clean air, nature all around, with birds and animals to cohabit with, instead of endless cars and noise and pollution, gridlock, and all of the negative things of urban and increasingly suburban living as well. Here's a little story. When I moved up here, everybody thought I was absolutely insane. Why are you moving out in the middle of nowhere? This is 1980, remember? And this was the middle of nowhere back then, for sure. We hadn't been up here, I don't know, I think it was the first year. Everyone came up to see, and they just couldn't believe how nice it was, how much room we had, and acreage. And my brother's young son, I was walking around the property with him, and he said, "Uncle Jay, how did you get to be so rich?" And I thought that was quite humorous, because my brother's property in the suburbs was worth 10 times more than that, what mine was. But it was just a tiny suburban lot, a nice house, but it's a completely different milieu, if you will. So, metropolitan areas now also have horrible fluoride and chlorine-laden water. And the worst part of all, which is rarely addressed, the horrendous crime in urban areas, which has metastasized beyond what even I could have believed possible back when I escaped it in 1980. I saw it increasing, but I would have never seen it just be let to go out of control like it has. It is impossible to have a balanced life in any way when criminals, you can't even call them criminals anymore, they're disadvantaged youths or whatever, when criminals run rampant in city parks and streets and threaten to attack your family and children constantly. Get out of that. Move. Anything it takes. Do not put your kids in those schools. That's child abuse. So, back on track here, after my little rant. I want you to exercise, eat an ancestral diet, and lead an ancestral lifestyle as best you can. I want you to get plenty of sleep, untroubled with sirens and bright lights blazing outside your windows. I want you to be happy and, above all, safe. You can no longer do any of that in any of our major cities in the U.S. Look at the stats. It's true. And so, my very best advice to you about properly balancing your lifestyle and life, move to small town, rural America. The Midwest, in my opinion, is the very best place to be. And also, ironically, the most affordable, especially when it comes to housing costs. And even then, when you've moved to an area with really good schools, civilized, law-abiding neighbors with a good work ethic, and you have a few wonderful wooded acres where you can also grow a garden and have firewood, and the list goes on and on. Even then, get a gun and learn how to use it. Paleolithic people all knew how to fight. And you should too. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me and sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, but my mind's only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sounds of violins long before it begins. Oh, you know how to sway me smooth, sway me now. Other dancers may be on the floor, but my mind's only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. You know how to sway me smooth, sway me now. You know how to sway me smooth, sway me now. You know how to sway me smooth, sway me now.